Well, I'll see you out there, girl. Bye-bye.
You don't forget to write to me, eh?
I won't. Thanks. I just...
Warren. Delaney.
Oh, Mulaney Delaney.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
See you. Good luck, love.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, dear. I think perhaps we'll worry about that tomorrow.
Fine by me.
Oh, good. I wanted to thank you, Mrs. Reynolds, especially for sticking up for me today. I really appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out well for you, Jeff. Goodbye and good luck with your exams.
Good, thanks.
Mr. Cruikshank, if you're free, could you come and help me get my office back into shape?
Yes, of course. Oh, bye, Jeff. Hope all goes well for you.
Thanks, mate.
Where do I come into it anyway? You're going to be bashed, Kelly. I mean, I owe you that, don't I? But it's going to look like the freak did it. So it'll have to be good. All right, everyone, now look shocked.
What's wrong? What's happened to Kelly?
You should know, Ferguson. You nearly bashed the life out of her.
No. They're coming.
Done it this time, Ferguson.
Miss Ferguson bashed her.
I don't know.
Do I take it you're denying the allegation? Miss Ferguson,
I'm sorry.
I asked you a question. Are you denying it?
No, I'm just trying to think.
There's no thinking required. Did you or did you not attack Lou Kelly? All right, then. You told Meg you were confused. What did you mean? Did you break up a fight? Perhaps someone else hit her.
I don't know. I can't remember what happened.
In that case, you leave me no choice but to suspend you from duty pending a full inquiry. You realize the consequences if it goes against you?
Yes. Sorry.
Dennis, perhaps you'd take her to the staff room, would you?
Yes, sure.
And make sure she has no contact with any of the prisoners. It's for your own protection.
Ferguson, just going to make myself a cup of coffee.
You've been with Kelly, haven't you?
Oh, she's going to be all right. She's talking with Mrs. Reynolds now.
It's not knowing. That's the hardest part.
Sorry?
I'd cope if I knew what happened.
You're saying you don't remember?
I remember walking into the laundry. The floor was dirty. And I told Patterson to clean it up. And then...
Then what?
Kelly was on the floor.
Did she say anything? Provoke you in any way?
I'm sure she was there. But she didn't say anything or draw attention to herself.
But she must have. Otherwise, what could have happened?
I'm getting these headaches. Blinding headaches.
Can I get you something for it?
Thank you.
Kelly can be vicious. I remember when she escaped, I thought she was going to kill me.
At least you can remember what happened.
Let me make you a nice cup of tea.
Hope you enjoy your dinner.
Miss Ferguson. Miss Ferguson. Miss Ferguson.
I'm sorry. Will that be all?
Yes, that'll be all.
I'm sorry, Joan, but you're supposed to stay in the staff room. The governor doesn't want you to talk to anyone.
Thank you, Patterson. You're excused now.
Oh, is that all? Gee, thanks, Mr. Fry.
I really don't think there's any need to interview everyone that was in the laundry this afternoon.
At least speak to Anita Selby. She could have quite a different story.
Well, there's no need. I've already reached a decision. Send for Miss Ferguson, please.
Miss Ferguson is no longer employed by the department.
Joan, I heard what happened. I'm sorry.
Don't waste your breath. Not in the least bit sorry to see me go. No one is. It's a mistake.
And thumping a prisoner was hardly a mistake, Joe. You should know that.
I didn't.
The truth about what?
Miss Ferguson. She didn't bash Lou Kelly.
What do you mean?
The women framed her so they could get rid of her.
Have you known about this all the time?
Yes,
And yet you allowed matters to go this far.
The women told me to stay out of it. I knew what was happening, but I wasn't sure what to do.
I shouldn't have thought that'd present a problem to someone with your sense of justice and fair play.
I'm sorry. I could see the women's side, too. I had to wrestle with my conscience.
Well, now that you've come to terms with it, you'd better tell me everything.
It was a setup. Miss Ferguson's been having some kind of blackouts, and the women used that against her. I can't give you any names.
You don't have to. It's obvious who's involved. Take Selby to isolation, please, and make sure she sees no other prisoners on the way.
Right. Oh, please, Mrs. Reynolds, no. I can't have the women thinking I don't have the courage to face them.
Courage? I'd call that stupidity. I don't want to have to wrestle with my conscience over your murder. Thank you very much, Mrs. Barry.
Come along. Come along.
Yes, call the department, please. I want to speak to Mr. Fry urgently.
I'm sorry. For your own safety, you're never to be allowed near the women again.
Blood pressure? 130/90 and steady.
The brain is collapsed. I'll inflate now. Brain needle? Syringe?
I think you're going too fast. The blood pressure's rising.
Pulse dropping.
150/100. 170/110. 190 over 120. 200 over 130.
All right, let's leave it for a moment.
180 over 120. 130 over 100.
Pulse becoming regular.
120 over 90. Stable.
Pulse regular.
Fine, let's get on with it, shall we?